Americans believe in ghosts?
Yeah, they don't believe it.
Woman in white.
Oh,
Now, here we have kunti merah, kuntilanak.
kuntilanak,
So it's different, woman in white, woman in red. But we really don't know if is that they're not good. We don't know if they're spirits that have been left behind or are in limbo, or if they are demonic. They don't do any gimmicks. They don't do any setting. They do everything scientific.
Yeah, of
And
course.
what I mean by that is, let me show you, okay? So what I brought with me is called an EMF reader.
Kisah Dunia Lain.
It's you and me before, and it seems to have a fate. Haunted mass appeal. Lately I'm beginning to find that I should be the one behind the wheel. Whatever tomorrow I'll bring, I'll be there. With open arms, open eyes, yeah. Whatever tomorrow I'll bring, I'll be there. I'll be there. Hey, brother.
Yo, what's up, brother?
Yeah.
Hey,
You
how
already
are
come.
you, brother?
I'm
Yeah,
fine.
good,
How are
man.
you? How are you?
Very good. How are you?
Okay, I'm fine.
Awesome, man. I heard you from outside. You sound great.
Yeah. Thank you.
Cool, bro. Awesome.
I already hear of the voice of your motorbike.
Ah, yeah. You heard that, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. Hey, I got you something, man.
What is it?
It's for you.
Wow. Is it your channel?
That's my channel. West meets East Indonesia.
Zoom, West Mid East Indonesia.
That's right.
Aku bakal kenalin sama kalian bintang tamu kita yang satu dari ini, straight from the USA, langsung dari Amerika Serikat. Tapi aku bakalan pakai kaos ini. It's an honor, bro. Thank you very much.
Oh, my pleasure, brother.
Yeah.
My pleasure.
Bentar, aku take out ini dulu ya.
What song were you playing?
Incubus.
Oh, nice, bro.
It's Incubus.
Cool.
Alternative rock, but it's kinda, you don't like it.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
It depends on my mood,
In the mood.
You gotta be in the mood, bro.
And how about your mood today? Is it horror mood or?
Well, it's always in horror mood, But,
Of course.
Yeah, doing good, man.
Because you are horror content creator and exploring so many
That's
scary
right.
places.
Yeah, I've explored probably almost 200 places, man.
200 places
Yeah,
in
just about.
Indonesia.
Yeah,
Oh shit,
right.
man, that's a
it's a lot,
fucking
huh?
large number,
It's a lot of places.
Yeah.
Indonesia has so many abandoned locations.
Yeah.
Of
course,
I have to go to all of them.
Great, man. Wow, it's
Yeah.
big like you,
Yeah, so it fits good.
It's quite
It
fit.
Yeah, for
It
me
fits
it's too
for me.
tight.
Oh really?
Yeah,
It's XL. Jadi ini kaosnya West Mid East Indonesia yang XL.
I need 4XL.
Oke, aku sapa dulu kalian ya. Selamat datang kembali kawan-kawan dari dunia lain. Apa kabarnya semuanya? Nah, kali ini aku punya punya bintang tamu yang keren banget ini, keren banget. Karena seperti komen di video saya sebelumnya, salah undang, katanya kalau orang Jepang si Kenta masih percaya dengan hal mistis. Tapi orang-orang Eropa, orang-orang Amerika itu lebih nggak percaya sama hal mistis. Sekarang aku akan buktikan kalau kalian salah banget. They don't believe it, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, they don't believe it.
They don't think that Americans believe in ghosts?
Yeah, they don't believe it. They always say that many country is already think about going to Mars, going to the space, and else.
Well, I can tell you this much. Americans, people from the UK, it doesn't really matter where you're from. Of course we believe in it.
Yeah.
Everybody has had their own experiences wherever they're from.
Oh,
In
really?
Mexico, they have experiences of the woman, the crying woman.
Yeah.
She cries because she's looking for her son. It's same like kuntilanak.
Kuntilanak.
Same. Yeah, Lorena, something like that. Is the name
yeah.
in Mexico?
La Lorena.
Yeah, yes,
La Lorena.
exactly.
Yeah.
So they have experiences there. In America, we have same like kuntilanak. It's the woman in white.
Woman in white.
That's right.
Is it forest creature?
It's not a forest creature. Usually, it's a woman who was maybe taken advantage of, and then or she herself, unalive herself, like that. So it's actually the mythology is the same with like Indonesia. Here, the kuntilanak is someone who lost their child, maybe in a horrible accident, and also died. So it's like the same, But the same vision, woman in white. Now, here we have kuntimera, kuntilanak. So it's different, woman in white, woman in red. But we really don't know if what's what, Maybe somebody decided, kuntilanak is bosan, so let's make kuntimera. Right?
I agree with you, 100% agree. Jadi guys, Aaron ini adalah salah satu kalau aku bilang horror enthusiast, supernatural enthusiast, metafisika enthusiast. Jadi Aaron ini di channelnya West Mid East Indonesia, dia explore banyak sekali tempat, tapi knowledge-nya dia, pengetahuannya dia tentang hal-hal yang berbau spirits and so-called something, it's very very much. I know you are from the first time I've met you. I know this guy is quite genius, It has the same vibe, So tell me about other than the woman in white, woman spirit, and everything. Please educate our viewers. What kind of spirit phenomena and metaphysics phenomena? You can also talk about UFO and everything. And
so you wanna know what people in the U.S. or the U.K. experience?
Yeah.
Okay, so in the U.S. and in the U.K., people experience what's called shadow man or shadow men, and they're basically shadow figures. So it's not necessarily a full body apparition, okay? You don't see like a figure standing there. Rather, you see a shadow. And sometimes the shadow you see move or it'll attack you. Now,
it can attack you?
Absolutely. Yes. And the thing about these shadow figures is that they're not good. We don't know if they're spirits that have been left behind or are in limbo, or if they are demonic.
Okay. So it's a different thing.
Well, we don't know. We don't really know. We don't know if it's demonic or if it's a spirit. We're not sure. The experiences that people have with, let's say, spirits, for example. In Indonesia, we don't believe in spirits, okay? We believe in jinn, iblis, we have different beliefs here in Indonesia. But in America, they believe in the spirit.
Someone who dies?
Someone who dies, and maybe they have unfinished business left in this world. So they don't go to heaven, they don't go to hell. They stay in limbo. And it's sad, actually, because these spirits that are left behind, they can haunt you or they can be there to remind you, okay? So for example, if let's say you have a loved one who passed away and maybe they passed away too soon, right? They have unfinished business. Maybe it's to take care of you. Maybe it's to watch you, kind of like an angel, right?
Guardian angels.
Something like that, right? And those spirits will sometimes show themselves. So there's been cases of people who take pictures of like their family, and in the background they'll see a figure.
I saw that many cases.
That, right? Because cameras can pick up on things. Sometimes they try to say, no, it's just a double negative or a mistake, but a lot of times they cannot prove that it's a mistake, that it's real. And those apparitions that you see are what are called spirits. And sometimes they can do things. If the energy is strong with the spirit, they can maybe move a phone, right? Or they can make a knocking noise or something like that.
It's kind of scary.
To let you know that they're there.
Yeah.
Those are spirits. Those are usually things that are not meant to be afraid of. But then you have demons.
Whoa.
And demons,
What's the difference?
well, one is definitely not to be feared, and the other, you should be afraid. So a demon, which is kind of like here, for example, like Iblis, we're afraid of that because it can harm you. It can scratch you.
Okay. Let's say it always had a bad intention for
Absolutely.
you.
And those apparitions or demons will manifest themselves sometimes as little children, or they'll manifest themselves as like a person like you or me. So but that's not their real form. That's not what they look like. They're demons.
Really?
They're evil.
It also happened in America.
100%.
Oh shit.
And that's where the idea of poltergeist comes from. So poltergeist is like when things happen, like movement or things being thrown, right?
Yeah.
Now a lot of that stuff is bullshit. Okay.
because we can make it for the entertainment purpose.
Absolutely. So a lot of it, when you see it online, take it with a grain of salt. Which means just believe it, but don't fully believe it.
Don't fully believe it.
The same thing here, you know? When you see certain channels that show like a full body pochong, what's the reality of that actually happening?
Someone asked me before.
It's used for entertainment purposes.
Yeah. Someone asked me before.
Yes.
Sorry, I had to cut you up. Someone asked me that he is 3 fucking years believe in that things. Believe in that things. And this one, he asked me how if he believe.
Is this about me?
No. It's not about you. It's about this channel.
Oh, a channel, okay.
Yeah. This channel, and then who claim that he can lock the spirit inside our world, and then it appears to be solid. What do you think about this?
Do they show the spirit in solid form?
Yeah,
That's
solid,
bullshit.
really solid form.
That's bullshit, man.
I also told him the same things.
That's
It's a fucking lie, you know.
That's entertainment, mystic stuff, you know. They want you to believe it so that you will continue to follow them and subscribe to them and see what's gonna happen next. Okay. So a lot of this stuff is gimmick and setting, you know? It's all entertainment purposes. But there is a reality to it. There is truth to it. And that's why people like myself from America and other people that I know that live in the UK, we do believe in spirits and ghosts. I have friends in the UK, they don't do any gimmicks. They don't do any setting. They do everything scientific.
Of
And
course.
what I mean by that is, let me show you, okay? So what I brought with me is called an EMF reader.
EMF reader.
That's right. Now we don't, here in Indonesia, we don't use stuff like EMF readers. Some YouTubers do because they're trying to copycat what the Westerners are doing, right?
But I know how they play with that. So.
But that's also why I made the channel West Meets East Indonesia. The reason why is because I'm from the West and I'm coming to Indonesia and I want to show the people in Indonesia how we do it in the West. You know, there's science behind it. Okay. Now, unfortunately, this thing is not working. It's broken.
It's okay.
But you can go to my channel and you can see plenty of videos where I use this and it actually works.
Nonton di channelnya Aaron West Meet East Indonesia. Jadi aku jelasin dikit ya buat kalian. Ada beberapa memang, beberapa hal yang memang harus kita sampaikan ke kalian karena ada 2 hal ya. Yang pertama adalah untuk keperluan edukasi. Yang pertama adalah untuk keperluan kalian harus tahu sesuatu yang memang ada. Yang seperti kita bicarakan sama Aaron, like we talk about educate people, and then dan selanjutnya adalah sesuatu yang hanya untuk entertainment. Seperti apa hal-hal yang cuman untuk entertainment, like he said. It's all gimmick, it's all Yeah, we can do so many things with that, okay?
Of course.
But it is science. Ini science.
Yeah.
Yes. So.
Now some of it, yeah, we use stuff like this, you know, and I use stuff like this, and I use spirit boxes and stuff like that. But for example, the friends of mine, Spirit Vision, they're in the UK, as well as Proving Demons, another channel in the UK, and they use stuff like this and spirit boxes. Now, what this is supposed to do is it reads the electronic magnetic field, like within a certain diameter, right?
Yeah.
So unfortunately, it's not working. But if it was, I'd be able to show you.
How long it range?
Exactly. So the range, right? If I turn this on, okay, and I come in like maybe this close to it, it would beep. Beep, 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 because why? It feels my electronic
your intervention.
Yeah, it feels my electromagnetic pulse, right? That's the idea. Now, why do we use it? Because entities, spirits, ghosts, the unseen also carry around an electronic magnetic field. So they would turn it on and place it somewhere, and maybe in the middle of the room, and they would talk or prompt the ghost to come near it to prove that it's there. And sometimes it will show proof and it will go off. If you're in the middle of the room and you're watching this and it suddenly goes off, that's because something that has electronic magnetic field, like a spirit or a ghost, is there.
Okay, because everything has its own energy.
Everything has its own energy, exactly. Right. So we use this kind of stuff. We also use spirit boxes, and I do have a spirit box on my phone.
Losing my religion, REM.
Right, REM. Rapid Eye Movement.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have a spirit box.
Spirit box.
And it's an app. A lot of people want to talk shit. And say, oh, it's an app. It's pre-recorded, blah, blah, blah. But to be honest, I've asked questions directly that can only receive a true answer.
Really?
Not generic questions oh, are you here? Or how old are you? Or some crap like that.
It could be template because
it could be just part of the programming, right? But what this does, and you can use a regular radio, okay? This is Necrophonic app. And a lot of big YouTubers in the US and in the UK use this because it's very reliable. The thing is you have to train your ear to pick up on the words.
Oh.
It's very difficult to hear. But we can also use just a regular portable radio.
Like FM or AM?
AM, FM radio.
Okay.
And we could put batteries in it so we could take it with us. And what we do, and this is how I first started doing my spirit boxes. I had a portable radio. And I would turn it on, and what you do is you switch in between channels. You would ask a question, and you would slowly switch in between channels and wait or listen for the answer. And I've received direct answers to direct questions. I used this app once. I went to a house, Kampung Mati in Indonesia, and somebody, there was a gunshot, okay?
Yeah.
So
near Kalibata.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. And I asked, was there a shooting here? And the response I got from this was, shoot. And then it said, gun.
What the? It's amazing.
How, if this is pre-recorded BS, how could it respond to my direct question?
Yeah. Because it's a specific question,
It's a specific question. And that's not the first time. I've asked before once if there was a kuntilanak in the room, and it said kunti.
Really?
Just like that, as clear as day. I have it recorded in my video, one of my videos. Kunti.
Nah, kalian harus lihat nih di channelnya si Aaron ini banyak banget banyak banget.
So many videos.
So many videos about your interaction interaksinya dengan makhluk-makhluk gaib menggunakan alat-alatnya ini. But I think we should try here.
We can turn it on and try it.
Boleh dicoba sekarang? Coba sekarang.
Alright.
You ask question.
We can ask in English and we might get an English response. We can ask in Bahasa, we might still get an English response or even an Indonesian response.
Okay.
It really all depends. Before we start this, I wanna make something clear, okay?
Yeah.
And this is a lot of comments I get when I use spirit boxes. Some of the responses are in English, and my comments say, "Oh, but you're in Indonesia, so why are you getting responses in English? The Indonesian ghosts don't speak English."
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question, bro. Do you speak English?
I speak English.
Well, what a coincidence.
Ya. Jadi kalian harus tahu kalau mereka-mereka itu juga bisa belajar bahasa asing.
So just because you're in Indonesia doesn't mean that if it is an Indonesian ghost, doesn't mean they can't speak English. Or it's not a ghost or a spirit, it's a demon. Demons know every language ever invented.
Because they speak the very, very ancient language. Yeah.
They know all of it. So when people, and I'm sorry, but ignorant people comment, "Oh, you're getting English answer. You're in Indonesia."
Yeah, just
use
because
your brain.
Because they are just ignorant. They know nothing. Yeah.
They don't know. They don't know. They don't understand.
Yeah.
So let's turn it on. Let's see if anything happens. Maybe there's a spirit in here, or who knows, right?
Yeah, and then I think my friend gonna try it also.
Sure.
Show the phone from your tower.
Oh, okay.
So the audience can see it clearly.
Of course.
Jadi ini spirit boxnya.
Do I have to hold it like this the whole time?
No.
All right. Okay.
Only for the introduction.
Yeah, I got you. All right. So, do you hear all that stuff that's coming through?
Yeah.
Right.
It's random.
Very random. And we don't know if that's just part of the voice bank, right? See, that's the thing. There is a voice bank, obviously.
Yeah.
Just like a radio, right?
Of course. Yeah.
The idea is catching the answer, the correct answer.
Yeah.
So, for example, are there any spirits in this building right now? No. So, we gotta know. That means that there's nothing immediately in here.
Yeah.
Does that mean that the spirit is? How could a spirit say no? If it said no, then must
It
be yes,
is. Yeah.
right?
They are here because
Right.
they're answering.
But they're not in this dimension.
Okay.
Okay.
I got it.
Has there ever been a murder in this building? It's very quiet.
Look.
Has there ever been has Aaron? It just said my name.
Yeah.
It just said my name.
How
It just said my name, bro.
it knows your name?
I don't know. How would my name be programmed in here?
I'm
No.
quite shocked to hear
You
your
heard
name.
that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me give you another example. I had a kitten, okay? And this is an interesting story. My kitten, it's like maybe the size of this phone, right?
Okay.
Small kitten.
Small kitten.
Okay?
Yeah.
It disappeared in my house.
In your house.
Yes. Now, during the time it disappeared, I actually had a spirit in my house. Like, there's a lady named Puri Harun. And
I know her.
She has spirit dolls.
Yeah.
And I interviewed her. And when I came home, ever since that night I came home, every single night I would hear coming from inside my room.
From inside?
Inside my room. It was in my wardrobe.
Yeah.
I opened the wardrobe, there's nothing there. So we went back to Puri Harun and asked, hey, did something follow me home? And she said, yes, a Dutch girl from a long time ago is interested in you.
Oh my God.
And she likes you. It's nothing bad. She likes you. She's curious.
Yeah.
And every single night I hear, or like this,
Okay.
coming,
So,
right? So hold on. So that happened for a long time. Then something happened. I went to some location, I don't remember where, but when I came home within that week, a lot of weird things happened. I was in my bathroom and I heard crying. And I thought, is my wife crying? So I said, hey, are you crying? She said, no, what are you talking about? I heard crying. But it sounded like it was coming from behind me.
But it's only you who hear that.
Only me. So, and then we could feel this weird energy inside my house, you know? And that's during the time that we lost the kitten in the house. Now, we looked everywhere. We could not find this kitten. So, we thought maybe the spirit took the cat.
Yeah, because it related spirit and cat.
Yeah. So, I turned on this app, Necrophonic. And when I did it, I said, do you know where my cat is? My kitten. And I kid you not, it came back with the words cat, came back with the words play, and what else did it say? Lost. Yeah.
So what it means?
It's telling me that something is playing with my cat and it's lost.
And then
4 hours later, the cat literally out of nowhere just walked out from, I don't even know where it came from, just walked around the corner and there it was again. Yeah.
But it's from inside your house.
We lost it inside the house, but we looked everywhere. Behind the bed, under the bed, between the bed, everywhere you think a cat could go, we looked. We called its name, we tried to hear crying, nothing. So we thought something took the cat. And then when we tried to do this app, we got the response. Cat and play and lost. And to be honest, when I heard that, the hairs stood up on my arm. So,
shivering,
yeah. So the whole idea behind Spirit Box, I think is real. Okay?
I also think it's real.
Yeah. So let's turn it back on, and maybe you can ask a question in Bahasa, and maybe we'll get an answer.
Oke, aku bakalan coba tanya ya. Ada enggak sesuatu yang ngikutin Aaron ke sini? Ada nggak sesuatu atau apa namanya setan-setan yang ngikut sama Aaron ke sini?
What did it just say?
Wait.
What did you hear? What did you hear?
I'm shivering.
What did you hear?
Opung.
What's that?
Opung in Indonesia, it's like a grandpa.
Grandpa?
Yeah, grandpa.
So what? All right, but what was the question that you asked?
If there is some spirit that following you.
Okay, it's weird that you say grandpa, and I'll explain why. I have a friend of mine who is an Indigo, okay? And she can see spirits. She draws them, okay?
Stella?
Sheila.
Sheila.
That's right.
Yeah, Sheila.
Sheila. I didn't want to name her, but it's okay. Yeah, Sheila, yeah. So she's my friend.
Yeah.
And she told me that there was an old man following me.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, that might be my father.
Yeah.
He's passed away. It might be my father, it might be my grandfather, it might be nobody, who knows? Something's following me.
Because
it could have been something from a location I went to, I don't know.
Because it takes a shape like a old man, yeah?
Yeah.
Grandpa. What the fuck? Sheila also know me, she's also my friend.
Yes. Good, she's awesome.
Nah, ini keren teman-teman. Jadi kita bisa buktiin kalau ini, karena aku dari awal ya, dari pertama ya, aku ketemu sama Aaron ini, aku benar-benar lihat spirit box-nya dia ini, aneh. Do you remember when we at Depok?
Yeah. That's right.
That's abandoned house.
Yeah.
And then I catch something same like your spirit box. The creatures that it said. So teman-teman ada yang mau tanya pertanyaan yang spesifik nggak? Cobain aja. Ini biar dijawab sama makhluk-makhluk lain yang teman-teman kita di sini aja.
Ada yang mau nyoba nggak?
Itu siapa itu? Oh, bukan orang anjir. Pak Boim aja yang biasanya ini.
Jangan takut.
Iya.
Jangan takut. Ayo.
Ya, oh iya sama dengerin audio. Ya. Ente aja, brother. Sini, bro.
Yeah, just get close ya.
Ya.
No problem.
No problem, don't be afraid. Sini, bro. Nah, ini kita kayaknya coba.
Okay, so let me turn it on.
Ya. Pertanyaan yang spesifik. Apa aja yang spesifik? Tanyanya agak dekat. Biar sini.
Setan ya?
Terserah tentang apa aja. No.
Satanic. No.
Ini konsepnya adalah dijawab sama spirit. Apapun pertanyaan Anda. Takut.
I heard that.
Takut. Iya.
Takut. It said takut.
Takut.
It knows you're scared, bro.
Iya.
Dia tahu.
Wow, she's laughing.
They laughed at you.
Diketawain anjir.
He's too scared.
Iya, diketawain anjir. Serius beneran. Wow. Bang Olgi, cobain. Nggak apa. Cobain. Nggak lah. Bang Olgi dulu, cobain sini dah. Ini seru ini.
Hold on. Who should come and ask you a question?
Hah? Siapa?
You really have to train your ear, bro.
Yeah. Because it end with I.
Yeah.
It end with I letter. Tuh.
That was reversed.
Iya.
You. Dio.
Dio. Ada yang namanya Dio nggak?
Who's Dio? Nobody.
Nggak ada ya?
Dio.
Anjir, seru.
If there's anybody that you want to ask a question, what color shoes are they wearing? Shirt. Shoot me.
They're like playing with us, bro.
Yeah. They do that. I need help. That just said I need help. Who needs help?
Who needs help?
What's your name? Do you know him? Lele. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of torturing sound. Him.
Are you in trouble?
Wait. Yeah. Oke. Ada satu pertanyaan. There is one question.
Okay, ask.
Dari semua orang yang ada di sini, dari semua orang yang ada di ruangan ini, siapa yang paling kalian sukai? Siapa yang paling kalian sukai?
What was that?
Boim anjir.
Okay.
Dengerin suaranya.
What did they say? What did you hear? I paused it.
Boim. Iya. Boim.
Grandpa?
No.
What?
That's
his name?
He is Boim.
Boim.
Yeah.
And what was the question you asked?
In this room, who is the most you like?
Oh,
di audio masuk.
They like you.
Jadi teman-teman, ini kan aplikasinya Aaron. Dia baru datang Ya barusan ini, baru bener-bener baru datang. Sorry, where you live? Depok?
Depok ya.
Ya, dia baru datang dari Depok, jauh-jauh ke sini. Nggak mungkin, there is no possibility that you input his name.
Oh no, you cannot input anything.
You cannot input anything.
No, there's no way to input. When you get the app, it looks exactly like this, and that's all it looks like. You can press start, you can press echo, reverb, and white noise.
What?
That's it.
Shit.
You cannot add anything. There's no select. There's no select button to put anything. You know, a couple times I used this, and I start, and I am asking questions. I'm getting answers, and I hit stop, and it still plays.
Still, yeah.
It won't stop. I had to literally turn it off.
Yeah.
Everything.
Entirely you turn it off.
Yeah.
But how does they know? How does they know his name?
Here's the thing. Okay, how does it know his name? I have no idea. We don't know. We don't know how it knows his name. How does it know my name? Right? We don't know that.
Yeah.
All we know is that it's using frequencies
Yeah.
to from the word bank to spit out these words. So it's using energy basically.
Yeah.
It's energy to take the words that are from the word bank, okay, which are probably thousands of words in the word bank.
Yeah.
And even though his name is probably not in the word bank, neither is mine, but it takes pieces of words to make it sound his name or my name. That's why
Okay,
it was
I see.
like,
Yeah.
You know?
Aaron.
Yeah. So it takes like pieces of different words to form an answer. The same thing with like the radio.
Radio,
Yeah.
yeah. The radio principle. And then my conclusion is, if there is a spirit, let's say it's a spirit, they are very highly intelligent.
Of course.
They do know almost everything.
Of course. And the thing is like this spirit's probably not even around us.
Oh yeah.
It could be anywhere. I mean, it's clearly in a third dimension. It's in another plane, you know? So it's not with us. It's not near us. Unless it like made something move physically, then, okay, it's right here with us. Or if it touched you or something like that, right? So these spirits are in a third dimension. They're in a different place.
Different place.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's just like you
that
said.
different place could be God knows where. We don't know. We have no idea where it is.
Just like you said before, the human place and the spirit place is just like a frequency of the radio.
Exactly. Yeah.
Split, but it connected.
It's a different reality, bro.
Yeah, it's a different reality.
I mean, when we die, our spirit will go to heaven or will go to hell. Heaven is not here. It's in a different place.
Different place.
A different reality.
Absolutely.
You know? Hell is in a different reality, you know? So wherever these spirits are coming from, who knows? Maybe they're coming from heaven. Maybe they're coming from hell. Or they're coming from in between.
In between, you
know?
Also in this world, so, but different, different world, different world, different frequencies.
Now there are cases where entities, whether it be demonic or non-demonic, will enter our world or use the energy of our world to do things. Maybe move something or scratch us, or touch us. Okay. Sometimes I've felt touch before, and there's nothing near me, you know, but I could feel the touch, or I could hear like breath. One time I even had a scratch.
Really?
Yeah.
Physically scratch?
Yeah. Now that's very rare. Here in Indonesia, it's extremely rare. In America and in the UK, it's more common.
Okay.
Why is that? That's the question. Why is it more common for that thing to happen? Just like it's not common in America or the UK to see a possession.
Yeah.
But here in Indonesia, everybody becomes possessed.
Become possessed,
Everybody's possessed.
It's getting interested. Ya, teman-teman, aku kasih tahu ya kalian. Ini karena kita ngobrol dengan cara yang sangat apa ya? Kalau aku bilang ini benar-benar hal-hal yang sangat apa ya? sangat-sangat di luar pengetahuan kalian memang. Tapi kalian harus tahu kalau dunia ini ya memang seperti ini. Science, di saat science bertemu dengan metafisika, dan obrolan ini akan semakin sangat menarik aku rasa. Aaron, let's we continue deeper.
Okay.
Let's we continue deeper and about let's try to debunk the spirit shit and also the entertainment shit.
Absolutely.
Oke, jadi habis ini ya kita bakalan ngobrol sama Aaron lagi sesuatu yang lebih komprehensif, di mana hal-hal yang berbau metafisika yang real kita akan split it, kita akan pisahkan dengan hal-hal yang cuma berbau for entertainment only.
That's right.
Oke, tunggu di episode selanjutnya. Sampai di sini dulu episode kali ini. Sampai jumpa lagi kawan-kawan dari dunia lain.